So here's the truth about working hard, and I just wanted to give my perspective because I've been on both sides. I've been on the side of growing up being lazy, not wanting to do anything, and I used to always get triggered by the point of working hard. I was like, damn, is there a way I can not work hard and still get the result? To now just working hard in the sense of doing more than what I was before, and now seeing, okay, I have to do what's required, not just do my best, right? And what's required, most of the time it's more than what you think you could do, and then the more you do it, the more potential you see you have. So for me, this is not even peak of working hard or anything at all, right? It's just getting more and more. And the way, because it's not just working hard, it's also like the point comes in of working smart. Because working hard, it's like, if that was the only key, then the people who are, let's say, building buildings or things like that are the hardest workers, but they don't necessarily make the most money. So you have to also see how to work smart on top of that. But if you develop the habit of working hard and you have that point, then when you find the right thing to work hard in, you'll get a lot of results because other people are not working as hard, right? And the thing I see about working hard really is just literally doing the same thing over and over every single day. And honestly, it's really boring. Like, if you have a business, what are the numbers you need to hit? How many people do you need to talk to per week? How many people do you need to present your product or service to? Like, track those numbers, and don't think about, how many hours I'm working per day. Think about, am I hitting those numbers this week or no, right? And so those are the things that you need to be tracking. And to me, it's like, if you do the same thing over and over every single day, if it's the right thing, the right activity, right? Again, for business, generating leads and so forth. For health, are you going to the gym? Do you have a habit of going to the gym and eating less than what you should be eating, and doing that? And that doesn't mean every single day you're gonna kill it. There's gonna be days where it's like you don't even want to do anything, but it's like you have to still just go through the motions that day, right? Like making this video, I don't feel like making the video, and especially if I go based on numbers, it's like each video gets like 20-30 views. It's like, in the past, I used to go based on views of like, if it's not getting a lot of views, then it's not working. But if I go based on that and not make a video, then it's just, I stop doing it. But for me, I'm going through the motions, still value to give. It's just whether you feel like it or no, it's actually relevant. Because you who's watching this may not feel what I'm feeling. You may actually watch this and get a lot out of it, and you're like, oh shit, this was actually helpful. But what if behind the scene I feel like shit, or all of that? I'm not saying I am, but I'm saying even if I was, it doesn't really matter, right? So, as a matter of fact, if it's the old Mahyar, based on how I felt before this video, I wouldn't have recorded the video, right? And to me, that's what I see working hard is doing the right things long enough consistently, and going through the points where sometimes I just feel like I'm falling asleep as I'm doing it, because I've been doing the same thing over and over the past few weeks, past month, but I still do it anyway. And I've seen the most results so far just from that, just doing the same thing over and over. And sometimes I see, like, where I live, there's like a McDonald's right in front of me, and I see, for example, they're open all the time, whether there's any customers or no, doesn't matter. And there's times where for hours there's no one at the drive-thru and whatnot, but then as soon as one or two people pull up, all of a sudden everyone else pulls up, and they get busy, and boom, they make money, right? But they wouldn't have done that if they didn't stay open, if they didn't stay working during the times where there was no results, no one was showing up, no one was pulling up to the drive-thru. So this is a time that it took a long time to develop, obviously. And for me, having the right mentors helped me, because they helped me coming up with a schedule that I could stick to. Because as an entrepreneur, the biggest thing people face is not having a schedule, doing whatever they want, but that won't get you results. And if you have a job, you see the company asks you to do the same thing every single day. That's what it actually takes to build a business and whatnot, is you do the same things every single day. Working out, you go work out and eat. You're doing that every single day, right? So now within that, you could then be more specific. Then you see, if you do the same things every day, then you start getting better at the things you're already doing. You become more effective. You do it in less time. You do more in less time. You start getting more results in less time. But you won't get to that point if you don't start the ball rolling. And at first few weeks you may see no results, but it's like, are you just gonna give up, or are you just gonna continue going? So I just wanted to share that video. And if you really struggle with the point of working hard, make sure to DM me directly. Let's hop on a call so we could chat more one-on-one, so I could share more of what I had to go through, right? I used to have no willpower, play video games all the time, and so if I could get through that point, I could support you to do the same as well. But yeah, that's what I see working hard as. It's just doing the same thing every single day, feeling bored, wanting to fall asleep, but then going through the motions doing it anyway, because it will pay off huge, and then you will just adjust to that new schedule, right? All right, you hope you got something out of it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.